Welcome back to Carl Venture. So the 2026 U.S. Women's Figure Skating Championships didn't just decide a national title, they delivered certainty. When the final skater struck her closing pose and the last score settled, the picture was clear, emotional, and earned. Amber Glenn, Alysa Liu, and Isabeau Levito had sealed their place together, not just on the podium, but as the unmistakable U.S. contingent heading toward the Olympic Winter Games. This wasn't a fluke weekend. This was a championship where preparation met pressure, and three skaters answered in three different, equally powerful ways. So Amber Glenn stood at the top when it mattered most. From the opening moments of her short program, her skating was sharp, intentional, and fearless, the kind of performance that tells judges and competitors that she came to lead. That short program earned 83.05 points, the highest of the event, and it set the tone for everything that followed. In the free skate, Amber didn't back off. She doubled down. Strong jumps, commanding step sequences, and an emotional commitment that never wavered carried her all the way to a total score of 233.55 points, securing the national title. This wasn't just about winning gold. This was about confirmation. So Amber Glenn skated like someone who has been through the fire, learned from it, and now stands stronger on the other side. Her championship wasn't loud, it was confident, and confidence is exactly what this Olympic team needs. Amber becomes the second woman in U.S. figure skating history to win 3 consecutive U.S. national titles. And right behind her was Alysa Liu, and her story might be the most compelling of all. Alysa's short program was controlled, polished, and quietly dangerous. Her 81.11-point short program kept her firmly within striking distance, and it reflected a skater who understands pacing, risk, and the long game of a championship. But it was her free skate that reminded everyone who Alysa Liu is on the world stage. She skated with freedom, powerful jumps blended seamlessly with musical nuance. Every element placed with purpose. By the end of the night, Alysa totaled 228.91 points, claiming the silver medal and making one thing clear. She is not here to relive past success, as she is a current world champion. She's here to build on it. There was no panic in her skating, no hesitation, just a seasoned competitor delivering exactly what was required when Olympic implications were on the line. And then there was Isabeau Levito, the 2024 world silver medalist, the quiet anchor of this trio. Isabeau's short program came in at 75.72 points, and while it didn't put her in immediate gold contention, it placed her exactly where she needed to be. Within reach, within control, and within herself. Her free skate was a masterclass in composure. Every movement was deliberate, every transition intentional. She didn't chase points, she let the program breathe. That approach carried her to a total score of 224.45 points, earning the bronze medal and completing a podium that felt not only competitive, but cohesive. Isabeau skated with a kind of calm that wins Olympic moments, the kind that doesn't crack when stakes rise. And that's what made this championship special. Yes, the scores mattered. Yes, the medals mattered. But what truly stood out was the bond. These three skaters weren't divided by rivalry. They were connected by respect. And in the kiss and cry, in shared glances backstage, and in quiet moments after the results were final, there was a sense of unity that doesn't always exist in individual sports, especially figure skating. Amber's fire, Alysa's confidence, Isabeau's grace, different styles, different strengths, one team. Together, they form a U.S. women's contingent that feels balanced, resilient, and ready for the Olympic spotlight. Not built on a single favorite, but on depth, the kind that sustains pressure across multiple events, multiple nights, in the unforgiving glare of the world stage. This championship answered the biggest question heading into the Olympic season. Who's ready? The answer was written in the scores. carved into performances and echoed in the crowd's response. Amber Glenn with 233.55 points, Alysa Liu with 228.91 points, and Isabeau Levito with 224.45 points. 3 skaters, 1 statement. The deal is sealed, not just by numbers, but by trust, belief, and shared momentum. As the Winter Olympic Games approach, the United States won't be sending hope. They'll be sending strength. And if these championships are any indication, the world is about to witness a U.S. women's team skating not just for medals, but for each other. Thank you for watching, and I definitely can't wait for Milan Cortina in a few weeks. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more.